Hey, 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 it's Julie with the Julie Show, here to do a denture adventure. We're in about 8.5 months now. I have had these for about 5 weeks. These are permanent dentures. They are in my mouth. They are not, there's no implants. These are just my teeth. Well, my dentures. They fit good. I have to tell all of you, and I'm pretty sure I already did, that your immediate dentures, when they come out and they put these in the same day, like, you're going to be completely like, oh, it is a beautiful feeling, because those other ones get bigger and bigger and bigger as your mouth shrinks, you know? So, with that being said, I did have one adjustment made to the lower bottom when I had my permanents, but then I decided that everything fits really good, and every day I go to put them in, I'm having a really good fit. I am using a very thin layer of fixative to keep them up so I can eat, but hey, for the most part, guys, this is working. I mean, and I'm staying steady at 90 pounds. I haven't dropped down to 85. I was at 84. What's the worst? That's a little bit too small. So I'm back up to 90 because I've been eating a little bit more. I am not going to overdo the eating because I know that can be bad. But I want to be healthy. I mean, anybody wants to be healthy. So if that is what happened to you guys, don't worry. You will start to get your appetite back a little bit. What happened was, I think that my stomach shrunk because I couldn't eat. And of course I wasn't hungry then. So, but now, I mean, little by little, like what would happen before, like 2 months into my immediate dentures, we'd have pizza. I'd have to sit there and cut it. For one, I'm not even going to do that for 2 pieces. I cut 1 piece of pizza. I barely ate that. Last night we got pizza. I could bite right into it and I had 3 slices. So that's what I'm saying. I'm back up. I'm not going to go for the whole pizza or anything, but you know what I'm saying. So hang in there, troopers. Hang in there, denture survivors, with your denture adventures. I am a 44-year-old woman with full dentures. I have lupus. Lupus really messed up a lot of processes in my ecosystem here. My little ecosystem has been broken. I'm watching Shameless. It's a terrible show. I shouldn't be watching it. It's terrible. I should probably pray for this show. I can't believe I'm watching it.
Julia, honey, you'd like to have Debbie around more, wouldn't you?
Sorry, I got into it for a second. But no, seriously, like, you guys, when you go to the dentist and they have immediate dentures coming out of your mouth and you're putting in your permanent ones for your true fit, if you're having the true fit, you're going to be amazed. I mean, there's not much more I can expect. They fit the same way every single day. The same way. I put the same amount of adhesive in. It oozes out in the same places every day. Even the thin little Fixident Ultra that I'm using oozes out. So this just goes to show how little room they do give you in there. They want these things fitted. For the first 3 weeks, I didn't put anything. 4 weeks even. I didn't put any adhesive in. I didn't need to. They were tight enough. Well, then I had some sores and I got a little bit more swollen, and then they loosened up because my swollen gums went down. So just remember, if you're having something wrong with them or you're playing around too much with something, you may be causing swelling. It's very easy that these back pieces rub off and start to cut you. That can cause swelling. Anything to your mouth can cause swelling. The only thing that I can actually do now that these are permanent dentures without ruining them is just try to run the hot water side of the sink when I'm getting them put in. If I put this on and it feels a little tight up in here, which it was tight up here, and I had to have that fixed because that was cutting into me. This one's tight. It's not cutting into me. It's not really hurting. It's just tighter. So what I do is I run this lower one underneath the hot water, which you're not supposed to do because it will reshape your denture. You need to be careful. And I run it under the hot water just for a mere second to get it hot enough. And what I'd like to do is I jam my thumbnail up against the pieces sticking out a little bit in here, and it works every time. Works every time. I've had to do it about 3 or 4 days now. I don't think this is going to be a situation where I have to go to the dentist to get that fixed. I'm not really jumping on this. Like I said, the main thing for the dentist is going to be the pain. I'm not going to just jump into the dentist chair every time something's a little uncomfortable. Because I got news for you. Life's uncomfortable. You need to be pulled out of your comfort zone to get back in it sometimes. I'm telling you, you have to be pulled from your own bubble and look inside of it and then jump back in. A lot of people, they get outside of their bubble and they look in and they run. That bubble's going to follow you until you fix all the problems in it that are yours. This was my problem. Years have passed. Money has passed. I've been sick. Last year at this time, I was in the hospital for 4 days. I had my first fucking psychosis. It was the scariest thing. I have to admit, I have to admit that might have been the most scariest thing I've ever fucking been through in my life. May have been that hospital stay. I am still suffering from the PTSD from that stay. I had just decorated. My Halloween decorations are out. You know, my pumpkins and stuff. One of the very first images I had when I got to that hospital, I was looking at the bed, you know, the little lights on the bed, and all I kept seeing was a pumpkin. Oh my God. I lost it. I literally lost it. That's not the visit. My teeth fell out. My teeth fell out in February. I had to go to the hospital again. 11 freaking days. Major psychosis problems. Major medical problems. Major medicine problems. Got lots of doctors working on it. I'm doing a lot better now. I've got really good care. And we figured out what was causing most of the problems. And, well, speaking of which, I meant to this morning. I had to check my updates because they've been emailing me through my portal. I did have, they found a urinary tract infection. You know, every time they run my urine, I have an infection. So I must just have a damn infection just living in my body. They said it is. It can be parasital. So I got a parasite in me. Sounds gross, don't it? I'll get over it. I don't know. I just can't believe that I was in the hospital in October last year for 4 days. And I was telling the girl at the art garden the other day, I actually overdosed on Tums. I didn't know you could do that, but I did. I also had too much lithium in my system and I hit full psychosis. In February, from February 8th to 11th, or 5th to 11th, I don't remember. I'm saying 8th to the 13th. On the 13th, I woke up. It was our anniversary. I called my husband and I said, I'm okay. He was so worried about me. He didn't think I was coming back. So I was at this point at a mental hospital. They did go ahead and put me in an involuntary hold for 96 hours. I got out before then, but that was not for me. That is not what I needed. Again, same problem. I had a urinary tract infection and I had too much lithium in my system. So now I have a urinary tract infection. I have been off lithium since February. What's causing this? This is a chronic thing. I have Cystex upstairs and half of it's gone because I get UTIs. This is too much. I don't think it has anything to do with my teeth. I think I have really bad bacteria in my body or something. Who knows? Who knows what they're going to tell me to do? I do need to let y'all go because I probably should get up there and look at those charts and the messages they left. Because what happens is those charts hit the screen before the doctors even see them. And I already went through all of them and noticed a few things. Now I need to go back and find out if those things are that important that were elevated or low. Because my blood is a little on the side. You know what I mean? I don't even know what blood type I am. But man, I'll tell you what, my blood pressure goes from high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. And then my heart starts to flutter. I wonder why I'm having panic attacks. Because I'm sitting here and my fucking heart is doing about a fucking 180 on me. It's just like... But you know what? Even my family doctor said, if you check your pulse and your heart's beating okay, you have no reason to go to a cardiologist. The next fucking time something happens to my heart and I walk in an emergency room and they say, you ain't got a cardiologist, I'm gonna fucking deck them. I'm going to deck them. Nurse, doctor, pedestrian, Samaritan, I don't give a flying. I'm going to say something to you. The reason I say that is because my family doctor brought in her attending, my new family doctor. And he even thinks that if my heart's just doing a little bit of racing, it's fine. I don't think these people are understanding what kind of fucking racing my heart is doing. My dad suffers from AFib. My grandma already had open heart surgery. And I'm over here complaining about my fucking heart. Nobody's doing anything. Don't you worry. Everything's written down for Dalton. Don't you worry. If something happens to my heart and 3 doctors have terminated, can you imagine how rich my kid would be? Doesn't matter. The UN ambassador said by 2030, this world, it would be a new world order. I don't even want to be here. I don't. It's too bad I couldn't die of old age young. It's sad. I don't want to die in Dalton. I guess the easiest way for us all to do this. Hey, where are you going, Shelby? Gotta go outside. Shelby, gotta go outside. It's pouring outside. Is it raining? Poor Shelby. You don't go up there and get on my... I had to wash my quilt because she got mud all over it. Anyways, just know that the dentures feel good. Everything's going great there. My health is Like I said, my blood work came back a little on the iffy side. I do need to get up there and check to see what they're saying about that. The doctors will leave notes and tell me what to do, and I'm pretty sure they called me in some amoxicillin. And another thing that's starting to really affect me is these UTIs that I'm getting. Usually when you get a urinary tract infection, you bleed a little bit or you're in a lot of pain. Neither of these things are happening. So I told my son my biggest downfall is not having the right receptors for pain, because I could very easily be in a lot of pain and not even know it. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me, because if I start thinking about pain, I'll start feeling it. It's crazy. So don't think about this. Get them in and comfortable. I always like to push towards. When I push my teeth in, push in and up, 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 and in. Now, you will want to put your thumb up and put some, I have no adhesive in the roof yet. You will put that up, and then you want to make sure these teeth and your thumb are both being pushed up at the same time. You're going to feel a really good seal. And then if you push it in, that's why I make sure I put 3 nice drops right here. So when I go to do that and I push it in, they stay nice and gooey right in the front. That's where I need it to be very secure if I'm going to bite down on anything. So, get it? And I can bite down on certain things. Bananas are soft enough. I have not tried a cucumber yet. Pickle skin and lettuce. Be careful with the bread, pickles, and lettuce. The skin on these things, man. Grapes, be careful for the skin. Weird thing about dentures is those are the types of things it doesn't really want to chew up. So be careful for those things. Sure, your doctor told you to watch out for other stuff, but don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel. These feel much better. 8 months in, I'm going to keep going. I'm probably going to do the full year. Hell, I need to find something to vlog. Anybody got any ideas? Drop them below. I want to vlog something after this because I feel informational. And since I can't teach or do anything, why not teach from home? Teach things I know. Just to do it. Just because I'm a nice person. I did this denture adventure for you guys, mostly, but it also was for me because I want to tell you, before I got my immediate dentures, I watched all these videos. I made sure I knew what I was getting myself into. So when the last dentist was all like, this is going to be like a year, I'm like, I kind of already knew that, but I was being kind of cocky, so he didn't really want to do my surgery. Like I said, the dentist that did my procedure was bold enough to not even put me under. She gave me my bottoms first. The next day went in and got my tops. Simple, simple, simple. It was simple.
You're late.
She did the bottom teeth within 20 minutes and the top teeth about 25 minutes. Most. Just to pluck them out. She found a Novocaine with less epinephrine for my heart. She suffers from the same thing I suffer from, and she knows that it's hard to track what I have in my heart because sometimes it goes away, sometimes it comes back. Lately, it's just been too much. I've told the doctors, they just think that I should be checking my pulse. Okay. I will not get rid of Dr. Chadwick, even though I can't afford her shots, and I will not get rid of Dr. Wetzel. I need these teams. I need a pain team, I need a mental team, and I need a family doctor team.
Tammy dumped you? She's pregnant again? Oh, she definitely dumped you.
This show's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. Listen.
Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys all know I got my teeth on September the 9th. It is now October the 13th. I have had them for about 5 weeks, and they're doing good. Every day I put them in, they fit the same as they did yesterday, and that is probably the best thing you want to hear today. Now go in peace. Bye-bye.